Evening incense.
This is the brief on intentional versus unintentional sin in Numbers 15. So this passage sets up a really fascinating contrast between the solemn judgment for defiant, intentional sin and God's gracious safety net for those mistakes we make without even realizing it. First, let's dive into the reality of these hidden faults. Numbers 15 draws a hard line between defiant sin, where someone is literally cut off, and unintentional sins, like careless words or hidden self-interest. It's kind of like a hidden computer virus. You might be totally oblivious that it's running in the background, but it still requires a deliberate cleaning process, right? That's exactly why David actively prayed in Psalm 19 to be cleansed from his secret faults. Second, we've got to look at how Christ is the superior fulfillment here. Those Old Testament animal sacrifices were really just shadows pointing to Jesus. Now, you might be wondering, does our ignorance make these hidden sins unimportant? No way. They still require atonement. But the amazing thing is we have a perfect sin-bearer. 1 John 1.7 shows us his blood cleanses us from all sin, covering both our obvious failures and those completely unknown blind spots. Finally, what's our active response when a blind spot gets exposed? Well, our natural human instinct is to hide, defend ourselves, or make excuses. But when God brings a flaw to light, we absolutely shouldn't run away. Instead, we confess it immediately, receive his promised cleansing, and keep walking in the light. The very God who exposes the fault is standing right there ready to wash it away. Uncovering a secret fault is never a reason for despair, but a loving invitation to step deeper into God's light and be fully restored.